Just actually, I forgot to mention something actually, because as I say, I was trying to sleep, and you need two coils actually. You want two coils of those that you're printing on your printer bed. Wire them in parallel, but the rest are in series. Right. I'll explain that. Right, you've got one. You must also use a magnet that's not too big. You'll probably want to use a magnet that's something between 10 millimeters. Depends on the size of the coil, but basically you want the magnets to be 1/3 the size of the diameter of the coil. That's important, otherwise it will not work. So 1/3 the diameter of the coil, right? And so the first coil is perfectly flat. The second coil is all on the top like this, and it's folded over. Actually, it's staggered a bit, because really what you want is you want it slightly staggered so you can fold the second coil over the edge of the first coil like that, right? I'll explain it simply. The first coil is being energized by the magnetic field, is generating a positive field, right? The magnet gets to this point here, and there's a crossover between this coil and the first coil underneath, and the second coil at this point will generate a negative field. And because this coil, the second coil, is generating a negative field, and the first coil underneath is generating a positive field, what you should get is cancellation of drag and lens effects. So the rotor shouldn't slow down. So also you could, technically you could also do it to the beginning of the first coil. So get the first coil as well, and bend that over. Right. It will be even better for the approach. So I can't get this on here. It's right, like this. You want a coil assembly like this, basically. So the first coil is looped over the second coil, and the second coil is over the first coil. Right? Can you do that? It'll work. I'm sure of it.